Hi, this is Alan from Alpus Group, and I'm going to talk to you today about how to earn more money selling deals. So this is a publication from Simon Zutshi, who I follow. He's the author of Property Magic and the head of Property Investors Network, and also his own training organization. And he's produced this brochure about how to earn more money selling deals. Discover how you can make £3,000 to £5,000 part-time from property. So this is Simon Zutshi's brand, Property Investors Network and Mastermind. And this is about the author. Simon Zutshi is an experienced investor, successful entrepreneur and best-selling author. He's also widely recognized as one of the top wealth creation strategists in the UK. He's been investing since 1995 and he became financially independent by the age of 32. That's amazing. Passionate about sharing his experience, Simon founded the Property Investors Network in 2003. This has grown to become the largest property network organisation in the UK, holding monthly meetings in 50 cities, designed specifically to provide a supportive, educational and inspirational environment for people like you to network with and learn from other successful investors. I attend the Portsmouth PIN regularly, and I also attend other PIN meetings such as the Surrey PIN, and I have attended the Basingstoke PIN as well, and I intend to attend other PIN meetings in the near future. Simon Zutshi has taught thousands of entrepreneurs and business owners how to successfully invest in a tax-efficient way. They now create additional streams of income, giving them time to do the things they want to do whilst building their long-term wealth. Simon's book Property Magic, which is now in its 6th edition, became an instant hit when it was first released in 2008, and it still remains an Amazon #1 best-selling property book. Simon Zutshi is a dynamic, inspirational speaker who will share with you his practical, proven and tested strategies. You can apply these instantly to build your personal wealth while helping other people at the same time. So get into the nitty-gritty of this particular publication. How much can you sell property deals for? When you get really good at finding property deals, you'll probably find more deals than you can do yourself. Of course, you will keep the very best deals for yourself, but you can also make very good income by selling property deals that you don't want to other investors. This is generally referred to as deal sourcing and packaging. And the aim of this report is to help you to work out how much you can sell each deal for to ensure you maximize your profit, but also provide value to the person who's buying the deal from you. The minimum amount you should make from selling a deal is £2,000. Typically most deals sell for between £3,000 to £5,000, but it could be more. It really depends on the deal itself. Before we consider how to work out how much you can sell a deal for, it's important to understand why you might sell the deal to another investor instead of doing it yourself. So here are 6 reasons why you might sell a deal to another investor. It doesn't fit your own property investing strategy. It doesn't meet your criteria in terms of cash flow or return on investment. It's outside your geographic area. You don't have the time or capacity to do that deal. You don't have the money needed to do the deal. You can't get mortgages right now. If you don't want to do a deal yourself, you should be able to sell it to another investor for a fee as long as it's a good deal. Even if the deal does not work for you, it may well work for another investor who has different investing criteria and requirements to you. To be able to justify charging a fee for selling a deal to someone, it's important to make sure that it's a good deal, and secondly, you need to be able to add value in some way. For example, if you find a great property deal that you don't want, but it's available on the open market with an estate agent, you can't really charge another investor a fee just for telling them about it. However, if you've carried out all of the due diligence, you've negotiated and agreed on a discounted price with the seller and secured the deal with an option, then you have added value, can justify charging a fee. So how much can you charge? If you try to charge too much, you may find it difficult to find a buyer. If you charge too little, it may not be worth your time. The amount you charge depends on the deal. Let's consider the different types of deals you might sell for a fee and how much you could charge. Discounted purchase price. Many investors like to purchase property below market value because it means they make money the day they buy. If you purchase a property worth £200,000 for £180,000, that's a 10% discount, means you have £20,000 of equity on the day you buy. If you can purchase at a big discount, such as 25% below market value, it may be possible to refinance the property 6 months after purchase using momentum investing to remove all your original deposit. Investors who purchase this type of property deal usually look for a 20% plus discount, for which you might charge between 2 and 3% of the purchase price. Purchase lease options. A PLO is where you have the right to buy a property for a set price within a certain period of time. The price you agree might be less than the current value, the same as the current value, or even more than the current value. Given that you agree on a price today but you're not buying it for a few years, then the value could go up significantly before you purchase. This means there is potential future equity, which is one of the benefits of having a purchase lease option. However, as there is no guarantee that property values will go up in the future, PLOs can only really be value based on the cash flow that can be generated over time, but also an additional equity based on the current value and the agreed purchase price. One of the main benefits of PLOs is that you don't need a large deposit or to get a mortgage until you actually buy it, so they're very popular. For this reason, you can sell them for a good fee based on the cash flow, such as 1 year of cash flow. Potential to add value. Some investors are looking for property projects where they can add value to the property so they can get the work done and either sell it for a profit or refinance to get their money out and then hold it for the long term. If there is a potential to add value, then some investors are happy to purchase at full price with no discount. The amount you charge will depend on the end value that can be created. If you sell a development site, you might get a fee of 1% of the gross development value. This could be tens of thousands of pounds. Cash flow and return on investment. Some investors will look to buy a property that gives them a certain monthly cash flow or a certain return on investment. You could sell a deal based on the cash flow. For example, if a property generates £1,000 per month, then maybe you could charge 6 months worth of rental profit, i.e. £6,000 finder's fee. So who do you sell property deals to? There are lots of investors who would love to buy more investment properties, but they do not have the time, knowledge or inclination to find good deals. Rather than not doing any deals, they're happy to pay people like you a finder's fee in return for finding good deals for them. The best places to find potential buyers are property networking meetings and property seminars, where you'll find lots of people who don't know how to find deals, so may be perfect to sell deals to. You don't need that many people to sell deals to. If each buyer purchases 2 deals from you a year, you would only need 6 investors to sell on average 1 deal per month. Here are some resources you could check out to find potential buyers for your deals. Property Investors Network meetings monthly, 50 local property meetings around the UK. Great way to connect with people who want to buy in certain geographical areas. Find your local PIN meeting at www.pinmeeting.co.uk. Strategy Implementation Live. 500 plus investors from all over the UK and overseas joined Simon Zutshi for 3 days of training and implementation. Achieve more in 3 days than most investors achieve in 3 months on their own. You will connect with at least 50 plus investors through structured networking. Find out more about this at www.strategyimplementationlive.co.uk. Property Magic Live. 500 plus investors from all over the UK and overseas joined Simon Zutshi for 3 days of training and inspiration. Learn the latest strategies for the next 12 months. You will connect with at least 50 plus investors through structured networking. And you can find out about that at www.propertymagiclive.co.uk. How much can you make? Let's assume that the average fee from selling a deal is £4,000. If you sold just 1 deal a month, that would be £48,000 a year. 2 deals a month would make you £96,000 a year. How would that change your life if you had that kind of extra income generated very much on a part-time basis? Just to be clear, we're not saying this is easy. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. You need to put time and effort to get these results, but they are perfectly achievable. Once you know how to find deals, put your deal sourcing machine in place. This can be done very much part-time. So Simon suggests registering for his low-cost training. There's lots of this around on the internet, and Simon produces an excellent quality of training, and I know this because I've experienced his training and benefited from it. So if you're interested in talking to me about any deals anywhere in the UK, you can contact me. That's Alan at Alpus Group on 07539 141257 or 0333 224 1257. You can schedule a call with me at calendly.com/AlanJE, or you can drop me an email at alan@alpusgroup.com. We've got deals all over the UK, so feel free to call me. Of course, if you ring from overseas, that's +44 7539 141257 or +44 333 224 1257. Cheers for now.